my channel. To start off this makeup look, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm going to put that all over my face and blend it in with my clean fingers. Then I'm going to go ahead and start concealing with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm just going to put this on my blemishes and on all the red spots, and then I'm going to go in and blend it in with my finger and the Beauty Blender. I'll be using the L'Oreal True Match in W4, and I'm gonna dot that all over my face, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it in with my Beauty Blender. To conceal and highlight, as always, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the number 20 and the number 10, and I'm going to use the number 10 under my eyes and then the number 20 on the rest of my face. And again, with the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to blend everything into my skin. I'm starting off with all the stuff that's number 20, and then the last thing I'm going to do is blend in my under eye concealer. To set my under eye area and my eyelids, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I'm going to dab that on with the side of my Beauty Blender. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm taking Revlon's Nearly Naked Pressed Powder. I think this is the color Fair, and I'm just going to apply that with a large powder brush all over the face. To contour my face, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take the two lighter colors, and on a small little dome brush, I'm going to start contouring my cheeks, and then I'm also going to put that on my jawline to slim that up. To blend that contour out, I'm going to take the lighter shade on a large powder brush, and then I'm just going to go in and basically bronze the skin up with this. I'm going to put it on the sides of my forehead and around my nose. With the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder, I'm going to take that and carve out my contour right underneath. And then with a large powder brush, I'm just going to blend that away. Going into the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, I'm going to take the pink shade and the banana shade, and I'm going to use that to highlight a little bit more. I want to bring that out, so I'm going to put that under my eyes and then also down the center of my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend all that out with a clean dual fiber brush. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm going to go in with a very light brown, and I'm going to start working that into my crease with a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to keep applying until it's the darkness that I want it to be. Then from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, I'm going to take the medium brown and that same brush, and I'm going to start making that a little darker with that blending brush. And I'm just going to go back and forth and making sure to blend everything out. Then with a lighter color, I think this is Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek, I'm going to apply that under my brows as a highlight and also to help blend that out. black from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm going to start patting that onto my eyelid. And as you can see, I've put a whole bunch of loose powder under my eye to catch all that fallout, and you can see it there on the top of my cheek. So I'm going to go ahead and start patting this in from inner corner to outer corner, making it as dark as possible. To start blending, I'm going to take the lighter brown in that palette, and I'm going to go right around that black, right into the crease, and I'm also going to take the darker one and do that same thing just to make that line not harsh. Just blending and blending, and then I'm just reapplying more of the black, because the more you blend, the more the colors tend to disappear. So again, I'm just adding more brown into the crease to blend it and going back and forth until that line is not visible. I'm going to take Max Vanilla Pigment, and I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corner of my eye, and I did it just dry, just to brighten that up a little bit. Then with Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, I'm going to put that right on the center of my eyelid, and then I'm just going to tap it out to make it nice and tacky. I'm going to be using this glitter here that is just a silver glitter, and it shines a bunch of different colors. This is the one I'm going to use with a small little shader brush to pat it into that glitter glue, and I'm going to do it nice and slow so I don't get glitter everywhere. So I'm just going to start by patting it on, making sure that glitter sticks, and then I'm just going to keep adding more until it's nice and intense. I'm going to take a tiny little eyeliner brush, and I'm going to dip it into that black, and I'm going to line my lower lash line from the very outer corner to basically almost the inside corner. I'm going to leave a tiny bit blank, and I'm going to put more highlight in there. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to start blending that and making sure to connect that outer edge with the top lash line. I'm going to take that medium brown from the palette, and I'm going to start blending that lower lash line out, making it nice and smoky. Here I'm just taking more of that black color and making sure that those sides, like right beside the glitter, are as dark as possible. Just patting that in and blending it out into the crease. With another clean brush, I'm just going to go around those edges to make sure everything is blended. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Urban Decay setting spray and spray my brush, and I'm going to add more of the vanilla pigment onto the inner corner, nice and wet, so it shines a little bit better. You can see it a little bit better because when I put it all dry, it was just not doing it for me. So I applied more and make it really nice and bright. For my liner, I'm using the L'Oreal Linear Intense, and I'm just going to do a cat eye and making that line really super thin at the inside corner of the eye, and then once I wing it out, I'll thicken that line out at the edge. I'm going to take the Urban Decay eyeliner in the brown color, and I'm going to use that to line my waterline. And I'm just going from inner corner to outer corner, making sure that is all nice and dark. So I'm just quickly going to curl my lashes to get them ready for the falsies. I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect eyelashes in the number 33. and I'm going to start to put glue on them, and I'm going to let them sit while I put on mascara so they can get nice and tacky, and then it'll be easier to apply. For mascara, I am going to be taking the Maybelline Lash Stiletto, which is my favorite mascara, and I'm just going to do a couple coats of that. And then I'm going to go in and apply my lashes, and I'm just using hair tweezers to get them real close to my lash line. Just stick them on there, and then I just ended up using my finger because it's a little bit easier. So I just put that on there, and then once I have them on there, I'm going to squeeze my lashes with the fake lashes together, just so you don't see my lashes underneath. And then the last step, once they're dry, I'm going to curl them together to squish them together, and then to make the lashes kind of go up a little bit more because they were kind of forward too much. Now back to the face, I'm going to be taking the Milani blush in Romantic Rose, I think it is, and I'm just going to apply that on top of my contour. For highlighter, as always, I'm taking Becca's Champagne Pop with my large fan brush, and I'm going to put that right on the top of my cheekbones, on the center, on the little tip of my nose, and on the top of my lip. And then I'm just going to blend everything out with that dual fiber brush. Now for the lips, I'm going to be taking this lip liner that is from Sally's, and it's in the color Natural. And I'm going to start lining my lips and overdrawing them a tiny bit to make them look a little bit bigger. I'm taking MAC Smith lipstick, and I'm going to apply that right from the tube. Then I'm going to go in again with the lip liner to blend that out and make the edges a little darker. Then I'm going to finish everything off with the Laura Mercier lip gloss, and this is in a chocolate color. I don't know what it is. I'll put it in the link below, but I'm just going to apply that, and that's going to be it for this makeup. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you already haven't to keep up with all my videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.